We love our pets, but let's face it, they shed constantly. If you've already vacuumed multiple times this week, a robot vacuum might be your new best friend. The best ones are smart enough to avoid toys, strong enough to lift embedded hair, and quiet enough not to scare your cat. After months of testing with a Labrador and a Maine Coon, here are the top 5 robot vacuums for pet hair in 2025, based on real-life use, not just specs. If you're new to robot vacuums, or just want something that'll handle pet hair without emptying your wallet, the Eufy RoboVac G30 is a fantastic entry point. It doesn't have premium features like LiDAR mapping or a self-emptying base, but it makes up for that with smart navigation, a super low profile, and automatic suction adjustment. It's only about 2.9 inches tall, which means it's one of the few robots that can actually get under furniture where pet hair loves to hide. In my tests, it navigated tight spaces without bumping around like a pinball, and it adjusted suction power depending on whether it was on a rug or hard floor. Now, it's not perfect. Long hair can wrap around the brush, and you'll need to manually empty the dustbin every couple of days. But for less than $200, you're getting quiet operation, solid cleaning, and basic app controls that actually work. Ideal for smaller homes, lighter shedders, or anyone who just wants a little help staying ahead of the mess. Moving up the list, the Shark Ion is a bit of an underdog, and I mean that in a good way. It doesn't have a flashy name, but it's become a go-to for pet owners with mostly hard floors. One of our testers lives with a German Shepherd Labrador mix, a dog with a double coat that sheds like it's his job. Her verdict? The Shark Ion just works. No fancy features, no fuss. It turns on, runs for up to 2 hours, and clears hardwood floors with ease. It has a triple brush system that's surprisingly effective at pulling hair off smooth surfaces, and the slim design gets under couches and cabinets where fur builds up fast. The app is basic but functional, with voice assistant support and scheduled cleanings. What's missing? There's no self-emptying base, so you'll need to empty the bin manually, and it doesn't love rugs. In fact, one tester said it tends to drop pet hair when it hits fabric. But if your home is mostly hardwood or tile, and you want something reliable without overthinking it, the Shark Ion is a smart bet. Now we're getting into power territory. The Roborock Q5 Max Plus is hands down one of the best robot vacuums for homes with both pets and carpet. This thing packs a punch. 5,500 pascals of suction, which is near the top of the range for robot vacuums in 2025. That means it doesn't just pick up surface-level fur. It pulls embedded pet hair out of your carpet fibers. And with LiDAR navigation, it moves with surgical precision. I ran this vacuum through a full apartment with rugs, hardwood, and tile. It navigated thresholds, furniture legs, and even low-lying pet beds without getting stuck once. The app lets you create no-go zones, specific room schedules, and even set multi-level maps. One of my favorite features, though, is the self-emptying base. It holds up to 7 weeks worth of debris. If you've got a big dog or multiple pets, you know how fast a dustbin fills up. This one takes that maintenance off your plate. Only real con? Rug fringes or loose cables can still tangle it occasionally. But for larger homes with mixed flooring, this vacuum is an absolute workhorse. If you want top-tier cleaning and don't mind spending a bit more, the Roomba S9 Plus might be your dream vacuum. First off, yes, it's expensive, but it earns every dollar. The D-shaped design allows it to get right into corners and along baseboards, those tricky spots where fur builds up and other vacuums miss. Combined with ultra-strong suction and tangle-resistant brush rolls, the S9 Plus dominated in all our deep clean tests. It automatically ramps up suction on carpets, handles heavy shedders like a champ, and the self-emptying base can hold up to 60 days of dirt. One of our testers called it life-changing, especially for homes with multiple pets and lots of foot traffic. Minor drawback? It doesn't have the same waste detection tech as our #1 pick, so you'll want to tidy up a bit before sending it out. But otherwise, this is about as good as it gets for pet-focused deep cleaning. This is the robot vacuum I recommend to most pet owners, the Roomba J7 Plus. Why? Because it's the most balanced mix of smart tech, solid cleaning, and true pet awareness. Let's start with the standout feature, precision vision navigation. This vacuum can recognize and avoid pet waste, cords, shoes, even socks. An iRobot backs it with the POOP guarantee. If it runs over pet waste within the first year, they'll replace it for free. Performance-wise, it's excellent. Dual multi-surface rubber brushes resist tangling, suction is strong on both carpet and hardwood, and the app is one of the best in the game. easy to schedule, map rooms, and direct it exactly where you want. And then there's the self-emptying base, which can hold about 2 months' worth of fur and dust. That alone makes this a game changer for busy households. One of our testers with an elderly Shih Tzu said this vacuum cut their daily cleanup in half and even avoided the dog when his vision started declining. Downsides? The self-emptying base is a little loud, and like most round robots, it's not perfect in corners. But overall, the J7 Plus is the most intelligent, least stressful, and most pet-proof robot vacuum you can buy right now. Whether your pet sheds a little or a lot, there's a robot vacuum here to make life easier. From budget picks like the Eufy G30 to smart options like the Roomba J7 Plus, these bots are true time savers for pet owners. Which one are you eyeing? Power, price, or peace of mind? Drop a comment below. And if this video helped, give it a like, hit subscribe, and check out the channel for more real-world reviews. Until next time, clean smart, live fur free.